Hello, I'm Dr. Rebecca Chory. I'm an associate professor in the Department of Communication Studies at West Virginia University. I was recently selected as a Fulbright Scholar, and I spent a semester teaching in Budapest, Hungary as part of the Fulbright Scholar Award. The Fulbright Scholar Program is a very competitive program in which scholars, professors from the United States go through a rigorous application and selection process in order to spend time either teaching in a foreign country or doing research in the foreign country. The application process includes developing a course, including syllabi, outlining the project that you wish to complete, as well as getting reference letters and additional materials. They are submitted, they're reviewed by experts in the given field, as well as the Hungarian Fulbright Board, which does the final selection. Well, actually, the United States Department of State does the final selection. But it's a three-stage competitive selection process. And so, due to that, it's a highly competitive award and offers great benefits to the individual, such as myself, as well as to the home department and the country in which the U.S. scholar travels or teaches. While I was there in Budapest, Hungary, my official station was as a lecturer at the Budapest College of Communication and Business, and I taught 2 courses there. I taught media entertainment, American media entertainment, and media violence in the U.S. I had students, my classes were relatively small, from 20 to 35 students in each, and I taught students from Hungary as well as students who were part of their Erasmus program, which is the study abroad program within Europe. So I had students from countries such as Turkey, Italy, Poland, Luxembourg, Romania, Hungary, the Netherlands, and perhaps some others that I've forgotten. But it was a nice group of students. They were different in terms of, obviously in terms of cultural background and native language, but the course was conducted fully in English, as I don't speak Hungarian, or perhaps a little bit now, but when I went over initially I didn't speak Hungarian, so it was all in English. And it was valuable for a number of reasons. On a personal level, I learned a lot about a different culture. I learned in particular about how universities run in different countries because I learned about the Hungarian way of doing college courses and administrating universities and colleges, as well as from the experiences of my students who were from other countries. We talked a lot about how things may differ, or how they will be similar, or how they were similar. One of the main differences that I noticed was that the students are not as interactive or as talkative as the students here in the United States are. We do a lot, at least at West Virginia University, there's a lot of discussion and interaction in the classroom between students and the professor, and it's an exchange, a conversation. In Europe, it tends to be a much more one-way conversation in which the professor primarily does the lecturing and the students listen and take notes. And so that was a bit of a challenge for me, adjusting to that, and for the students as well, trying to get them more involved. In terms of advantages to my department, or some of the benefits of this experience for the Department of Communication Studies here at West Virginia, one of the things is that I'm working on developing a conference on communication and aggression in Budapest, where hopefully some of the scholars here at WVU and some of our students will be able to travel to Budapest to get together with scholars in Central and Eastern Europe to discuss communication and aggression, to develop a research agenda, and to collaborate on some future research projects. Also, I am looking to develop a student study abroad program in Budapest, Hungary, where I will take some students yearly or bi-yearly for a short study abroad program in Budapest and perhaps neighboring countries. Again, trying to build that relationship between West Virginia University and some of the organizations in Hungary. The Fulbright Commission also there does a lot of outreach to the region. While I was there, I got to work with people from the Fulbright Commission in Budapest, as well as a number of individuals from the United States Embassy that were stationed in Budapest. And so the experience has really opened up my eyes to a different part of the world, and hopefully I was able to leave something of benefit there in Budapest. And to bring something back for the department, for the university, about the opportunities that are there. In communication, there are many opportunities in Central and Eastern Europe, particularly in the area that I study, which is entertainment, media, and aggression. Those are areas that are really just getting started in terms of scholarly inquiry. So I look forward to going back and continuing my relationships and bringing some of that knowledge back to WVU, to our Communication Studies department, and trying to get others involved in that process. And I would definitely recommend anyone who's looking for an adventure and looking to contribute something as well as to get something of benefit for themselves. I would definitely recommend the Fulbright program and any type of study or teaching abroad program.